bag lady. So I hope you're well. It's Saturday morning. We have a bit of sun and clouds. I think the clouds are on the way out, and the blue sky is on its way in because it's going to be another scorcher. So we're really, really hot. So let's have a look what today's calendar has in store for us. I loved yesterday's. Why not as a slogan for an interesting life? That is so good. Right, are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Life can only be understood backwards but must be lived forwards. Ooh, that's a very deep thought, isn't it? And that really does make sense. So you do think about things that you've done after you've done them. So I like that. That's very deep but very good. So I've just done my makeup. So I've got serum foundation on because obviously it's going to be hot, so we need the sun protection factor. Did mix it with a bit of True Colour. I've got my Newark serum on. I've started using this twice a day. I can really tell the difference in my skin. Definitely. I've also been using for the last 2 days the new tonic, which I'm not sure if it's out yet or not. I need to check. But oh my god, my skin feels so glowy. You literally take your makeup off at night and put this tonic on and just let it soak in, and it just seems to work miracles. It's so good. I'll show it you later. I'll try not to forget, and I'll try and find out if it's available now. And then I've got on my ultra volume waterproof mascara, so even if we sweat, the mascara should stay on. And obviously my eye cream, which I don't talk about enough, and it does plump up the lines around your eyes. So good. So you've got a gel in there and a cream. It's like split in two. It's so good. And don't forget, you can get samples of all this. You can get samples of this. It's so good. My mum has been using this, and she had the colour nude, and she can't recommend it enough. She said because she's older, she feels she doesn't need really thick makeup because obviously it goes all cakey, whereas this is just absolutely brilliant. So she's so impressed with it. She used to use quite expensive foundation before and has now converted to this. She can't get enough of it. Anyway, so we need to get dressed. Right, first job, make the bed, decide what to wear. It's so hot already. I don't know what to put on. I might just leave my pajamas on. Oh, and can you also hear the snoring? Is it nice and cool in the hall? Hey, is it nice and cool in here? Right, there's my breakfast. So for breakfast this morning, I've got chopped banana, bran flakes, skimmed milk. Are you okay there, my darling? It's already 10:15. I can't believe I'm so late with my breakfast, but my hubby's gone off to have his knee massaged again, like with a physio lady or like a massage lady. So me and Ruby couldn't be bothered to go, so we had a bit of a lie-in. It was good to have a lie-in, doesn't it? But we've got so many jobs to do, and a lot of them involve getting hot. Ugh. Oh, my journaling gave way. Breakfast outside. Wow, this is a luxury, isn't it? You don't get to see this in England very often. And after all the peace and quiet, you come back inside to the reality of having your door open. The world's biggest fly has just come in. I'm hoping that there'll be a big fat spider up there that will probably eat the fly. There's lots of cobwebs up there, so I'm sure there must be a spider up there. Ugh, that's the only thing when you have your door open, that flies come in. It's so horrible. Oh, isn't it a shame that we can't just sit outside and we have to do things like this? But anyway, we'll be nipping outside as much as possible today to sit out there. I've just rubbed some of this all over my legs again and my arms. It's so refreshing. It smells absolutely beautiful and makes your skin feel like velvet. So I thought I was going to put some on this morning. Oh, I can't recommend it enough. I don't know how long it'll last, but it's just so weird. It dries so fast. I absolutely love it so much. Honestly, it's like just wonderful. Oh, and I smell so nice. Here I am. So, lipstick of the day today. I've gone for a double whammy. You know how I love to mix things together. So, lipstick of the day, I've got these two on. So the top one is very, very sparkly and the bottom one is more just shiny. But when you mix them together, you get super shiny lips. Yay! I'll try and get it in this. Let me see if I can go outside and show you in the sunshine, because when the light hits it, it's really, really lovely and it makes your lips so moisturised. It's amazing. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. So the sparkly one is called something like Forbidden Fig, and the shiny one is something like Guava, something like that. I have to get my magnifying glass out to try and read it, but they're both absolutely gorgeous. You can literally wear them and don't even have to think about it. They just make your lips feel so nice. Outfit of the day. So thank God for two things. Thank God for washing machines. Thank God for charity shop. So quick wash last night. Managed to pull this outfit together this morning. Yeah, so this is what I got yesterday. So this was the top I got that I was going to give to Ruby, but she wasn't that keen. So I tried it on myself, thought, oh, it's quite nice. And then the shorts I got yesterday. So lovely. Yay. And then obviously my little beige bag, which will match the rest of my outfit. Obviously these are my bra straps, but it kind of looks like it's part of the top, so I thought it'll be all right. So that is my little outfit of the day. Not that we're going anywhere at the minute. In a minute I've got to go upstairs and go and put things back in the attic that we took out last week because of the wasp nest, and before it gets too hot, and obviously it's gonna be hot for like at least the next week, so I need to get all this stuff put back away. So I've got to go in the attic. I don't want to go in the attic. Right, so we need to get this stuff put back in the attic. Right, very, very hot. But I've cleared it, so it's a lot better than it was. Still tidying up. It's boring, isn't it? And it's too hot to be tidying up, but you suddenly look around and think, yeah, I need to put a few things away. So we're busy moving things about. But I think it is now 11:30. We need a coffee. We need a coffee. Nice morning coffee. She may be cute. She's a pain in the arse. She's weed on my floor. Why do you weed on the floor? The door is open. You're quite welcome to go outside. You didn't need to wee in the kitchen, did you? Please don't do it again. You do not need weeing in the kitchen. She don't care, does she? Check out my new bracelets. Woo! Lovely, aren't they? And only from Avon. But I really like them. They're really light, so you don't know you've got them on. And obviously when you've got a little bit of a tan, they'll look so nice and so current. Love them. Coffee break outside. Come get used to this, it's lovely. Cheers everybody. Look at my bracelets. Woo! So I decided to get my parasol out. Look at this, it's so pretty. But my friend doesn't like it. Don't you like it? Why don't you like my parasol? What's the matter with it? It's only pink. It's really pretty, look. Woo! Oh, Winnie don't mind it. Why don't you like it? Can you hear her grumbling? Are you grumbling? It's okay. It's okay. We've set Winifred up. So she's got pink champagne. Oh no, your parasol's blown away. Oh, be quiet, you Wally. Oh, your parasol's blown away, Winifred. Look at that, look. There you are. It stops the sun on you, doesn't it, my darling? Is that better? There you are. Is that nice? Hey. There you go. Perfect. Oh, Winifred. I'm not saying you're spoiled or anything, but you're certainly living your best life. Right, so we've got to dinner time, ladies and gentlemen. So for dinner time we've got mackerel in olive oil, which I think is good to have a little bit of olive oil sometimes. Seafood sticks, little tomatoes, and 4 little cracker things. Right, we're nipping out. We're nipping out to the garden centre. I've got a post letter from my neighbour. I've got to fetch her paper, and she desperately wanted some compost. But she also wanted some little flowers. Well, yesterday I saw some flowers in the sale, so we've not told her, but we're going to fetch some flowers for her. And my mum wanted some as well, so we're going flower shopping. But I've already rung up and reserved them because they're in the sale. They didn't have many left, so we've reserved 12 geraniums. So let's go and get them. Oh, thank you. Lovely, thanks. Back in the car. Off we go to the garden centre in my van with no air conditioning. It's slightly warm in here, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we've stopped halfway because there's a special little tree which is known as like the fairy tree. Let me show you. Special tree. It used to be really nice. Different people used to like care for it and stuff. Looks like it's got a little bit forgotten at the minute.
Yeah.
What, have you got something to put on it? Oh, hang on, we've got something to put on it. Sit here then. Where should we put him? Should we put him near the door? There we go. It's so sweet. Looks like it's had a bit of a gothic session. Looks like it wants cutting as well. But there used to be all stuff all over it. It used to be prettier than this. But it's the magic tree. Bit of a narrow road. It's very, very pretty, but very narrow.
I love them. I love these things.
They're so cute. Look at that. I know. Cute, aren't they? I like the box.
Look at the watches. It's like a little mouse on a rabbit. A hamster, whatever. And then there's a giraffe, a cow.
Right, come on, servants. Come on, go. Don't knock my flowers over. Back in the car. Or should I say, back in the van. These two absolutely hate garden centres. You can tell by the torture on their faces. I like it, it's good for you. We've come back the scenic route so you can appreciate all this loveliness. There's a little stream down here apparently. Oh yeah, it's there right in front of us. Ah, how adorable. Ah. There you go. Oh. 5 minutes I'm going to sit out here for. Hello. Yes, we've missed you. Look at the little frog. 5 minutes in and I am literally melting. I'm only going to stay out here for a couple more minutes. It's too hot. Right, they're what I bought yesterday. So I thought I'll try and squeeze them in somewhere along here because they just look so pretty. Right, I've been very busy trying to find some of this. I have lots of it in my garden that grows. I was trying to give some to my little elderly neighbour, so I've managed to find her a little bit. So I'm going to nip across and put it in a garden for her, and then obviously we'll go across later with the geraniums, but for now I'll go and give her this. I know it doesn't look much, but if you move the big plants they die, but the little ones don't. They tend to settle and get going. It's the best stuff you can ever buy. It grows everywhere, you don't have to deadhead it, and it is absolutely beautiful. No, so when we come back with the geraniums, we'll put them in as well. Yeah, it should be really nice, shouldn't it? Oh, so I planted the little snippets for it, and then I've got to go back later with my geraniums. So my husband's gone messing about with cars, said he'd be 10 minutes, and that was about 2 hours ago, and he hasn't come back. So I made myself some jelly and a cup of coffee. So I'm going to sit outside for 10 minutes if I can brave it. So many wind chimes. Right, dedicated woman. So I'm making some homemade chips and fish tonight. And my friend is licking on my feet because it's just weed on the floor. I've just stood in it and I've had to bath my feet. You are disgusting. It weed all on the floor and I stood in it and then it slipped over. Oh, disgusting. Right, I've had to pause my tea because we're going back to my neighbours to take her a compost and put her geraniums in for her. Right, we made it back. So she absolutely loved it. So that was my good deed of the day, bless her. So it's now 5:25, the tea is in the oven and I am absolutely roasting. Still waiting for my tea to cook. It is so hot in my kitchen. I keep standing in the hall and then keep coming back to check on my tea. It's so hot and you're both so cute, aren't you? I don't know why you're in the hottest part of the house. Ooh, how nice do they look? So I've made some like little wedges, new potatoes boiled, and then olive oil and a bit of like seasoning stuff on the top. Delicious. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my tea. So to even I've got my little wedges I've made, a piece of Young's low-fat fish, some fresh garden peas and some low-fat mayonnaise. So off to enjoy it. 6:45 and it's still absolutely glorious. There is a nice bit of breeze now though, so it's actually quite pleasant. Right, my dears, I'm going to love you and leave you because I've got to wash up, make my hubby a drink, make myself a drink. I've got to ring my mum, got quite a few little jobs to finish off. So many thanks for joining me again today. I hope you've enjoyed it. So if you do enjoy just a little bit of real life, then please subscribe to my channel. Come and find me on Instagram as mrscrazybaglady. Don't forget my dogs have got an Instagram, which is 3fluffles. My little website is down below, and also my little Avon shop is also down below. So all the samples of everything are in the Avon shop, so you can try them all without committing to a full bottle of something. So I love you, leave you. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's hope we can all sleep tonight because it's still hot.